Why are we taking the safety vest off? I thought we needed that. It was important.
It doesn't fit with the costume for the animation.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of Pineapple and a Lemon
Channel.
It's got to add the channel at the end.
Yeah.
Today, we're doing a movie that neither of us have seen.
No, I don't think I've even heard of this movie.
I have not heard of this movie. Steven, you're back today, and this was one of your favorites as a child.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. Okay, so we are doing The Pagemaster with everyone's favorite childhood actor, Macaulay Culkin.
How many movies did he do as a kid? Like, he was just pumping them out.
He was, and then he just stopped doing movies. Okay, well, because neither of us have seen this. We don't know much about it. I think we'll just dive in. But before we dive in, the plot summary from IMDb, just have some background going into this.
Mm-hmm.
A cowardly boy who buries himself in accident statistics enters a library to escape a storm, only to be transformed into an animated illustration by the Pagemaster. He has to work through obstacles from classic books to return to real life.
So in theory, it sounds like a good plot for like a children's movie.
Yeah.
Going into different books and stuff, can play around with
Well,
characters.
it's interesting that they're playing with live action and then animation as well.
Yeah, and if that's like a mix or if it's just completely animated, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's interesting. This came out in 94.
Okay.
So it's also by Fox. So it's not Disney, but just based off of like the really quick trailer snippet, it kind of looks similar to like Disney animation, almost like, Sword in the Stone.
Okay.
And Black Cauldron animation. Steven, anything we should know about this film before we get into it?
There's more to it than what initially meets the eye, that's for sure. But is it a complex puzzle you must unravel? No.
Oh, we're gonna have a dissertation after this. We're gonna have to do a write-up about Pagemaster.
Your essays are required on our desk by Monday at 9 a.m., please.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely very similar to The Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
And the Black Cauldron.
Here's the thing. I like animated things, so I'm surprised I haven't really even heard about this.
High voltage.
Oh, because you were
Where
saying...
does this kid get all of these damn flashlights?
Where does he get all this equipment?
Because they're all always, in every movie he's in, comically larger than him.
I like that he did each one individually, moving the blind down. Did they just ask a bunch of Star Trek people to be in this?
I think so.
Is that what, I guess that's what they're going for?
Claire, he brought in a medical journal. Nobody wanted to play after that. And now
Sounds like they have a smart kid. I don't know what the problem is.
Problem is he's a chicken.
Problem solving here.
Yeah.
No, guys, that would be enabling him. You gotta push him out of his comfort zone.
Push him out of the treehouse.
in a comforting and supportive way.
Mm-hmm.
you've got to take some chances. Now, come on, buddy. You can do this.
You can go down to the corner store and buy nails.
I mean, I'm sure it's pretty terrifying for him going to a hardware store. It's a lot of sharp objects.
I'm expecting a bubble suit.
Different movie.
Oh my god. I can't.
Wait. He's gonna drive on this, and he was worried about dangerous things?
It's a bike!
Okay, this is like actually dangerous. He's not freaking out that much.
Yeah, really. Like this hail comes out of nowhere, and he's like perfectly fine.
Or is that just his perception?
That these things are happening to him?
Maybe it's a gentle little rainstorm.
And he's thinking it's an aggressive one.
Just lightly spitting.
Yeah.
Tornadoes and everything, like furniture flying. There's Dorothy. Why are we taking the safety vest off? I thought we needed that. It was important.
It doesn't fit with the costume for the animation. Why, nobody's been in this library for 40 years.
I now have to turn the lights on? The hydro bill's gonna be through the roof.
I have a talent for guessing what people need. You're in need of
a wand, Harry.
It does have that feel to it.
Yeah, right?
I only came in here because of the storm.
You mean you don't need? Oh.
He's so upset now.
Yeah, you hurt his feelings.
Flips the table.
He's been waiting for this for so long. Had his speech prepared.
Get to the rotunda and from
His
there
name is Dewey. Like Dewey Decimal.
That's Mr. Dewey to you.
Sorry. Why is nobody at this library? It's awesome.
I was just thinking that, like, why is there no one here?
Uh-oh.
Trippy!
Here comes the paint.
Not the paint.
If it's acrylic, it's not coming out of his clothes.
No. Bro.
This is actually how I make these videos. I just get the paint can all over our vocal tracks and it makes the videos.
Robin Hood, the Snow Queen.
Pirate. Wait, is it a book?
Yep.
So they're not like the actual characters, they're just books?
Oh my gosh.
This is a library, mate. Not everything's as it seems.
What does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean?
What are the secrets that libraries hold?
Are the books people?
Lots. Books are a journey to another world.
The people are books,
Yeah, are the people books?
I think. He
If
is
they
at
can't
least.
escape, then they become books?
Oh, you're thinking they're like imprisoned.
Yeah.
I like that Mr. Hyde also wrote his name. He wanted to be included.
Don't go in there. It's scary inside.
If he's a horror book, why is he scared? Isn't that like...
Frankenstein?
Yeah, but that's like, he shouldn't
Well,
be
in
scared.
a horror book, there's the person who's scared and the person scaring, right?
Yeah, but he should be able to like handle the house. It's where he lives in this area. That science table reminded me of Emperor's New Groove for some reason. Waiting for
It
Yzma
really
and
did.
Kronk.
Yeah. The stairs are books. I like it.
There's a really cool bookstore in LA that's like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's called The Last Bookstore. They have a lot of like archways built of books and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
They have sentient books walking around.
Rip. Goodbye.
I was kind of hoping the whale would be a big book.
Missed opportunity.
I searched for as much as I could, mate. I'm afraid.
It's been like 30 seconds.
You searched so hard.
No, it can't be.
How are you pacing on this really small platform?
That's the thing you have an issue with in terms of reality.
I'm just wondering. It's just not moving back and forth. It's just kind of there.
Who's going to be on the boat? Who's your guess?
Blackbeard.
Thinking like literary. I'm like Treasure Island,
Yeah.
Long
Treasure
John
Island.
Silver.
Yeah.
The meanest, black-hearted pirate that ever sailed the seven seas. Long John.
Hey! Literature.
Got it. Flying carpet.
He was like 1 inch off the ground. Oh, good timing.
A sword.
Nothing like being afraid of everything to fighting a dragon. Not what I was expecting.
It's like a portal.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow, the books are alive.
With the sound of music. Da-da-da-da-da.
Macaulay Culkin just spinning in a field.
I mean, that would be pretty dope.
I'm afraid you can only check out two.
Horror? But I promised him.
Just this one.
Make
I
sure
want all the books.
you gotta bring them back in 2 weeks, though.
You're gonna read all those in 2 weeks? Oh, I see. He doesn't even have his helmet on.
Yeah.
Just throwing caution to the wind.
We really went to 0 to 100 with this guy.
E.T. phone home.
Let's let him sleep up here tonight.
Oh, and the bad parenting.
He's gonna get eaten by an owl.
Or a squirrel. You should never know.
Probably a
Changing
chipmunk.
chipmunk.
Good night, son.
Or you just leave your back door open?
Well, yeah, what if the kid wants to come back inside?
People in the 90s did things differently. I think you were able to leave your doors unlocked.
But they're only checked out for a limited time.
No, because it's a magical library that they're never gonna find again. And then he's gonna have a big bill when he's 80.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's watch number 2.
Wait,
There's a second one.
Wow.
Oh my god. You scared both of us.
We were both like, what?
I was I don't know why, it's not a very long movie, but I was expecting some kind of twist with the books at the end.
Yeah, I was, some sort of twist or
No,
like
it's a true children's movie, guys.
G-rated, guys.
And it's also pretty short, all things considered.
It is very short.
I mean, it's animated, so I get it, but
Yeah. I mean, like, I'd never heard of this movie before until you
Oh, what were your thoughts?
brought it up. It was interesting. Yeah, I don't. It was weird.
I think the pacing was slow,
Yeah.
but like a lot of stuff happened, so that's why I don't know why it felt slow.
I feel like, I don't know. I would, if they had explored a couple more.
But even that is just like
Now, let me
treading.
ask
It's
you
like the
this.
same thing, right?
Well,
Did
they
it-
didn't get to all genres, though.
And did it? Well, he went to all the genres they said they were gonna go to.
Yeah, but they completely ignored, like, biographies.
I'm just gonna say-
What would that would have been?
Yeah. Now, was the pacing thing just because it didn't really feel like it had any urgency or climax or anything like that? Because we gotta, like, again, it's a true children's movie in the sense that, like, it's simplistic. There's nothing all that thrilling about it, especially when we're watching as adults.
Yeah, but like the concept's a good concept.
Yes, it is.
I just think part of the execution just didn't land.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like it's weird because like it has all the parts, you know? That's why I think I'm like, what did I watch? Like,
I had that exact feeling when I watched Beavis and Butthead Does America.
comparable, the two.
Very, very comparable. Oh my god.
Because like you can tell like some of the sequences they were having fun with the animation, like doing colors and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if it was just like I don't know.
You can't put your finger on what
Yeah,
it is,
'cause,
but
like,
there's just something about it.
There's just something about it that like didn't click.
Yeah, I feel like, well, with it only being like a 90-minute movie, not even.
Not even.
Like, you're very limited to like what you can explore for each story almost. Like, there's definitely a lot more to Jekyll and Hyde, the pirate story, and the whole defeating a dragon than, you know,
Yeah, you kind of just jumped to the climax.
all
of every
five,
story.
like the last 5 pages of
Yeah.
the climax of everything.
Yeah, but like that, I don't know, like that shouldn't be an issue because they did hit like quite a few different genres, different stories. Like it wasn't lacking for that. That's why I'm really confused with how I'm reacting to it because I don't know what the special sauce was that it was missing.
Special sauce.
And I do wonder, like, this came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, were kids reading as many like adventure books or like older type literature like this? But like I like watching this, I'm like I get all the literary references.
Yeah.
But like as a kid,
But what was the overarching theme?
you should try things and not be scared. But if you're a kid that liked books, I don't know. I don't know how I would have felt as a kid being told like you like books, but like you should do more. Like
Don't read so many books.
yeah, go
out and
outside.
do
The world
things.
is not in your books, Mr. Baggins. It is out there.
Copyright.
in the pages.
I think it's definitely, you know, like you get people to read books and then you're like, bro, now you're reading too much.
No, it's partly about like the way that books can be a portal to a different world. It's also partly about like go out and experience the world, which is interesting that it has that bit of duality because like you're saying, hey, sit home, read books, they're great, but you're also saying like put the book down and get outside.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's talking about like you can't be afraid to live life. You've got to take chances. You've got to not be too worried about what people think about the choices you're gonna make. and you got to make them anyway if they're the choice that's right for you.
Yeah, but I think, like you were saying, duality, but I think it kind of muddles its message. Where
It does,
like,
especially
what do
considering
you
it's a
want
children's
me?
movie.
Yeah, like as a kid who read a lot, I don't know how I would feel about. I would not like relate to him as a character.
Well, I think the idea is that both feel okay, like both are okay, but one by itself is not.
I have a way that we can
Sitting
just
home
solve
and just-
all of this conundrum.
sitting home and reading, and just that is not enough. You know, not reading is also not enough.
You
gotta
have
do
to
both.
actually fight a dragon.
Exactly. Go to Komodo Island.
Okay, you guys ready? We need to read, but we need to be outside and doing things.
Read outside.
Audiobooks.
No.
And that brings us to today's sponsor. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? Now for today's sponsor, audiobooks. Oh
No,
my
I
goodness.
just like I'm trying to view it from if I was a kid who liked animation, who liked reading books. I just don't think this would have sat with me in a way where I was like, yeah, but I don't know why.
Well, no, I think it's like you said, it kind of leaves you like conflicted. It's like, I like to read, but I should also be outside. So how do I balance that?
And being like, they're showing this like cool library and all these cool things through the books. So then it's like, isn't that what you should be doing then? But then he hops a ramp.
He hops a ramp.
Thank you so much for watching with us.
It's been a blast and a half,
Had a really good time.
as always.
You could like this video.
Or subscribe, even better.
If you want to see something for us to watch in the future, like a movie or TV show, please let us know in the comments.
And we'll get on that right away for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Woohoo!